man, it's just exciting.
It is, I agree.
I feel simple sometimes when I talk about having something excited about, but, you know, I found my niche probably. Look at me.
Look at me.
Look at me in Germany. Look at me in Calgary. Look at me everywhere. Look at me. Look at me. We've been doing some stuff in Europe and some stuff in the UK proper, and we're going back right after Christmas. We just got back. We did a tour at Delamitri in Germany, and we're going right after Christmas. We go back to do Germany. We do England on the way over, then Germany, Austria, Switzerland, and Scotland on the way back. And
whoa, I didn't know that. Scotland too?
Yeah.
5 countries, 4 weeks.
And then we're going to do most of that stuff with the Oyster Band. So it should be fun. Look forward to that. And then you get to see the world, and you get to get German people to sing Excursion Around the Bay. I mean, what do you want?
Pumped for the thing. What we try to do is get the audience to interact with us, and in the form of like jumping around or singing verses and lyrics back to us. And that works great, because when you get it's one thing to sing to a room of 5,000 people. It's another thing for a room of 5,000 people to sing back to you. Yeah. That's powerful. And even it's powerful for the people in the audience, and just that's different, you know.
There's a lot of angry young men bands out there today who are, go out and put their head down and scream about the problems of suburbia, even though they haven't been in suburbia for 15 years. Yeah. And it's like never discussed back with the audience. I mean, I like for people to think. I mean, when I go to a concert, I want to feel like I've met someone, It's like, I want Vince Gill to say, how's it going, everybody from Petty Harbor, and I want Garth Brooks to say, hey, like Blue Rodeo, I want those guys to say, hey, it's good to be here in Moncton or whatever, and it's that's the way I always like it, I like to feel like tonight was special. This wasn't another, rolling up of the curtain so that we can play our songs and then roll it back down and we'll move it on to the next place where we roll up the curtain and sing again. And that's what I've always tried to bring to the concert was that people did something, they didn't see something.
Coming up later on in the show, Mary Jane Lamond and...
Subtle is like a sense of humor or accents or whatever. That, there's a certain way you can carry on with a group of people who are familiar with, Antigonish accent or Antigonish humor, in Nova Scotia, or, Shitty Camp or whatever. That, it's just irreplaceable. It's like inexplicable, like some of the stuff that we would say to each other that we'd laugh at, and people ask us to explain, and you just can't. You just can't. I don't know, there's a million examples, but, there is a language that you can carry on with that, you can't find unless you're in the right company.